Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Satisfactory in our experimental alternate Mega Base series. So, in our last episode, I would go and show you, but we need to crack on. We went and got the AI controllers up and running to the tune of 1 per second, so hopefully that's going to be useful when we get to the supercomputers. But then we hit a bit of a problem. We need a lot more quick wire and we need more plastic, so one thing at a time. We're using the alternate recipe for quick wire today. That's the plan anyway, and I've already done the maths, but to work it out on camera for you guys as well, in case you want to know. We've got 1 line of Caterium ingots coming in to 2 lines of copper ingots, and don't even get me started with the copper ingots. I probably won't show you, but it's a nightmare. So 450 ingots of 450 of the Caterium ingots divided by 7.5 is 60 machines. Wonderful, right? And then we've got 900 ingots of copper coming in, divided by 15 is 60 machines. 60 machines times by 90 each gives me 5,400 quick wire, which, divided by 450, is going to be 12 belts. So yeah, we're going to go from 4 to 12. I think that might be enough. But like I say, we've got to crack on because this is going to take quite a while. And what we need to do first is get all of the machines in. Then we need to get all of the wire, the belts going around in. And then we need to plan the belts going out because I foresee a little bit of a problem. But anyway, we need a run of 30 of these coming up here, which is going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's nothing new. We've done it before, but I should really be counting as well, at least the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should fit 6, 7. I won't have to count the other side either. 8. Come on. 9. I want to get it all in right the first time as well, so bear with me. 10. 11. I need more foundations, damn it. 12, 13, 14, and I'm going to need a shed load more modules. 15. So let's stop there for a second and we'll get some things in. Because I'm clearly going to have to run back upstairs and get some supplies. Apparently I got the wrong sort of supplies. I thought we'd need a lot more belts. We will, just not yet. Just not yet. Now, do I want to do this every single machine? Potentially not, no. Because I think that's going to be far too many splitters. We don't need that many. Let's get power in first. We're going to try and plan the first few machines and then follow suit the entire way around. Because this is going to be quite the monster section of a factory. Of the factory. That entire sentence was just screwed up. But never mind. Never mind. Onwards. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to up our quick wire. We're going to end up with 3 times more than what we had. And we're going to go away from merging and whatever with lines to having dedicated lines for things, because then we know they're going to be full. At least that's the plan. Let's see how well that works out. You don't have to worry about me doing all the lines up into the things and getting rid of the splitters. I will do that bit off camera, so don't panic. It is going to be a longer episode, I can forewarn you that much, but it's not going to be a mega long episode. At least I'm hoping not. We've got to do 60 of these. It may take a while, yeah. But surely once we're cooking, we're going to know where we need to go. Right. Could I get this on every power poled one? Will that reach? Yes, it will reach. So the idea is we have Caterium ingots running across the ground and then copper and copper running across the top. I can't bring the other copper around to that side from this end because I'm going to have 2 lanes coming out of here and they're going to be 6 high. Amusingly, 6 high is the roof down here. It's not clipping into the roof, it's right before the roof, and I've got to have one on the floor, so there'll be no way to pass. So I've actually got to bring the copper all the way to the end and loop it down and round. It's the plan, at least, anyway. So we only need stackers. We're going to try and get as many stackers and whatever in as we can now before we go and get some more supplies. And obviously it starts becoming night time as I start recording yet again. Yay me. So, we know we've got 15 so far. I'm going to count tiles out because then it should work out. Oh, go away. I can be doing without this as well. And as you can tell, my throat is starting to go just a little bit. I got a little bit excited earlier with a game of Slay the Spire. And it seems to have destroyed my throat. So. Yeah, that will be right. That is 15. 16 space, 17 space, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wonderful job. Right, let's expand this out because I know I'm going to need the space, so I'm going to need more concrete as well. Concrete's easy to get. We've got a storage container of that downstairs with us, so I guess it might be more beneficial to get that sorted out first. I don't like being this far out. It's making my toes curl. Anyway, in fact we can't go much further than this. I've already shown several examples of why we can't go much further. I'm right near the edge of the map. Always something to remember. Try not to build right on the edge of the map. I'd recommend trying not to build over the edge of this, especially if you don't like heights, because my feet are currently curled up into balls under the table. Because I don't want to fall. Not just that, I don't want the goddamn game to lag as well and throw me off. Which, there is a possibility. I should get the jetpack on just in case, but no. Don't like it when I can't see the floor of the tile in front of me either. Right, we're going to need more concrete. Let's go get concrete first. We're going to get all the flooring in. And then we'll get the rest of things in. Could I place another one of these just for reference? I can. So we're going to have 6 lanes coming out here from them 30 machines and 6 lanes coming out here from these 30 machines. So our other row of assemblers wants to go right about there. So this is where the other 3, well, the extra line of copper and the rest of the Caterium ingots are going to come. I've vaguely planned it out in my head already, and the reason I've left this great big monstrous gap in the middle is because I didn't want to be working around this island now. It's a little bit more in the way than I like it. Excuse me. So, yeah, that's why there's a great big gap, in case you're wondering. I believe the storage is... Oh, I thought it was closer than that. 1 minute. 1 minute. We might as well just run there now. Yeah, you're about to see the copper coming in. It's a little bit of a catastrophe. Trust me, I've done even worse upstairs. Apparently I didn't leave quite enough room to get 2 rows of ingots in. Let's just take all of them. And yeah, we've got all this, and they're just coming through the floor. It's getting to the point where I'm losing all will to live when trying to plan new things out. God damn it, I knew that was going to do it. It always does. Will I have enough concrete now? 800? Might be a bit shy. Well, we don't need to expand any further out this way, because this is the row we need, and then this is our walk around space, so I could actually take all of them out. I don't really want to, but if I've only got to build as far as this path, then that is good, although I'm probably just going to fill this space in, because I do like it being nice and square. Maybe I'll go and take that out off camera, actually. In fact, I know why it goes to there. That's where our other foundation, support beam, whatever you want to call it, is meant to go in, that I'm meant to be building. But I kind of keep procrastinating and forgetting about it. Forgive me. It's not the most exciting of things, building a load of foundations and then putting walls on it and then painting it. I've got enough of that with the second floors, and I've inevitably got to do another one of those, I'm assuming. I've got to, surely. I highly doubt I've got enough resources coming in to do supercomputers to a decent standard. Although, if we just need Caterium and oil coming in, you never know. We might have enough. And just spam this down here. You know what? We might as well fill this in. Let's have it nice and square. I'm probably going to go and need to get more concrete in a second, aren't I? Yeah, looks like it. Well, at least we won't need much more concrete. I'm just going to need enough for all the stackers. And there are going to be a lot of stackers, I can guarantee you that one. Right. I think we'll do the stackers next. It's a bit risky, being as though I've not got the machines in, but I should be able to work it out. If I can't tiles anyway. Come on. Whoa. Don't face that way. 1, 2, and then stacker. 1, 2, stacker. Fair enough. And we know the last one is our walk round space. I might want to go one further, because the walk round space, technically, is where the belts are going to wrap around the bottom. Let's just get a few stacks of concrete. I mean, I could just stand here and grab a load, but really, that's not brilliant. I want a few hundred. In fact, I shouldn't really have grabbed any, because I'm going to need to grab more anyway. I'm going to need more iron plates. Tell you what, while we're here, let's go back to... Let's just grab a few of them. And yeah, these things are all in the way. Tell you what, I'll show you the copper while we're up here. Where are we? I did notice a slight boo-boo. I did have some clipping. Yeah, anyway. This belt went straight through the iron ones. I'd never noticed it before. But yeah, I'd not left enough space. So these are actually back-to-back, which I do not like. But it was going to be more work to get another line on top of this one going up and over that. I know I could have got it in quite easily with them. But anyway, it works. It fits. It's staying there. And as you can see, the game is getting rather framey nowadays. Oh, apparently I've got loads of plates there. Tell you what then. We'll get 5 of them, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go like that. If I get 2 stacks of modular frames and a stack of rotors, or a full stack of rotors and another one, and 2 of them, we can see how far we can get on with actually putting the machines down. Let's go back down this way because it's going to be a touch quicker. No, get off. Alright. It's been ages since we've been down here, but I am actually massacring it now. There is just belts running everywhere. So good job we don't come down here often, really. It really is an eyesore, but that's why it's the underbelly. It's not meant to be neat and pretty, it's meant to be efficient. And down here is actually more efficient than upstairs, within reason. Just because everything down here runs at exactly 100% efficiency, or it will do when I've finished building it all back up. Oh yeah. Right, let's try and cram some more assemblers in. I say cram some more in. We've got the room. We know we've got the room. It's going to be a big build. It really is. And just make sure you've got the green line and then focus on it being in the right spot. We'll fill this section in a minute. I need more cables. Genius. Didn't think to look for those. So that's another trip back. I'm trying to only make trips back if we really, really need it. For now, we've got other things we can be doing, so I've not got to go back this very second. And I guess when you're doing builds of this caliber, you're not actually going to have enough resources for all of it. I mean, I could, and we're out already. I could actually have deleted some of the encased industrial beams, but they're from the factory that I got rid of, so I know I need at least this many and more. So yeah, it really makes no difference. We're either going to have to run back now or later. Right, let's see if we can get all the power poles in. I need more cable. God damn it. Anyway, 1, 2. Really? 1, 2, 3. Why did I get 1, 2 earlier? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3 stackers. 2, 3. It's basically every 2 machines, isn't it? That's easy enough to remember. So let's try and get these all the way around first. And then we don't really need any more steel plates. We do still need the poles, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 stacker. 1, 2, 3 stacker. Really? that does make me want to count it all again. Apologies. I need to make sure that I've actually got 30 and that I've not taken one off the front. I shouldn't have done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't lag. I'm facing 8 now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Riveting, I know. 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, I should have remembered that. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Fair enough. It's right. But actually, this one can finish here. And by this one, I mean the top one. And then you will go 1, 2. Will you? Will you really? Now, we'll go 1, 2 there, and then we'll go around the corner as a 1. And line going out, line going out. So this is going to be the middle. There. Yep, and then you've got machine, machine, line coming in. So that'll be 1, 2. This one. And then it'll be there. So that one can get into one machine. This should be where a power pole is. That's number 30. And then these are mirrored all the way down from that point. And now we only need one stacker on each one. This is a very different way of me doing this, I know. But you'll see why I've got to get all the lines in first. When we come to... In fact, no, it's not essential. The mergers in the middle are going to be a problem, because I've got to get all the lines in before I start putting the mergers in, I think. I've got to get the second floor's worth of wires in, because I can't place it once the mergers are in, which is going to be a bit of a pig. And we could actually work that out, but I'd prefer to get the machines in first, so I've got like anchor points, as it were. I know where things are going to and from and whatnot. I know it's really not making much sense, apologies, but all I can say is you will see. And then this one will go into the last one, yeah? Right, so now I need more cable. We can actually delete some of these, because I'm probably going to need more cable than I'll need any of these. He says that, and then watch me need even more soon. We might as well go up and try and navigate our way onto the bus somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And cables, we don't want to jump yet, because then it's awkward. Gotta jump over that thing, and whoopsie daisy. We're apparently going to need millions of cables. 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to get some more rotors and some more modular frames. Just because I think we're going to need them. And should that be it? Yeah, we should be able to build them all with the resources we've got now. Anyway, we can just drop down here and go onto our cable line. And whoop. And over. We might as well run on the Caterium line, had we not. Is my head going to get stuck in the roof? Ugh, it's close. Yeah, this is how high the thing will end up being. Admittedly, that one isn't meant to be there. Did that just make a chest? I'm sorry, but I've got to delete that. I want to know... Yeah, it did make a chest. Well done. Oh, for God's sake. Give me the jetpack. I don't even want it. Just delete the goddamn things. Thank you. And I could say, please let me put that tile back now. Good. Alright, let's try and work on getting some more machines down, shall we? And then we can start working on power. Oh, it would have been better if I'd have got the jetpack. I could have got more distance. Come on, we're 20 minutes in and I've not even got all the machines down yet. We need to go quicker. I am doing this all in one episode. We're not doing a two-parter, definitely not. It is only essentially one build. Excuse me, it's just a rather large build. Go away. It'd help if the game didn't keep doing that either. I bet collectively over the course of about an hour's video that takes up about a minute. I know it's only a few seconds, but surely if you add it all up, it's probably going to get somewhere close to it. Good. Nope. And you go there, and last but not least, you go there. And then we can start doing the machines down the other side, so they should be on this tile here. And now I should have 2 snap-in lines, so this should be a little bit quicker, he says, and then proceeds to do it as slowly as humanly possible. It's because I'm too close to it. It's right up in my grill. Not where we want it. Really isn't. And there you go. It'd be nice if I didn't have to do another supply run for just placing machines down. Come on. We're going to get the power poles in next as well. Once I can get all the machines being fed, that's great, because we can start building up the quick wire in the machines. The only problem we're going to have after that is 5 machines give us 1 full line, so I'm going to have to make sure that we do that bit right as well. And we should have 3 snap-in lines here. Apparently not. I mean, it really doesn't make that much difference. The gaps at the back on this one, the gaps at the back of this one, so fair enough, that assembly is wrong. Good, because I'm not taking all the other ones out, just for the sake of 1. And there you go. Yeah, we should have enough materials just to get all these done. Like I say, we're going to do all the cabling next. Get that out of the way. We need to do all the recipes as well. We might do that first and run all the way back round to the other side where we can bring the cabling from. Because the cabling's going to have to wrap around the back as well. Nothing is going to be able to get past this. It's literally going to be a wall of quick wire. An absolute wall. It's going to look cool. I hope. Come on. That's the plan anyway. Well, no, the plan is to up the production, which is what we're doing, but yeah, I'd still like it to look cool in the process. And this should be number 60. Good. Right, alternate quick wire. We've only got to do this all the way around. You are not aligned. I'm glad I noticed you now. The rest of them look good. Better? Better. I could count on the way around, but it should be right. I've got no reason to count again. So, what can we talk about while I do the world's most boring? Oh, finally finished watching Breaking Bad again. Them last episodes always get me. When I say get me, didn't actually get me. Make me cry is what I mean by get me. I do always feel bad for Jesse. I do always end up hating Skyler. And I do, to a degree, always end up hating Walter. But generally, Walter does do the right things in the end. And revenge is sweet. Just to make sure I've got room for 2 rows in the middle there. Yes, I have. Good. But yeah, does anybody else get that feeling when you finally finish a series and it's just like, so what do I do now? No. Although it could be cool to make cartridges. We could just go out on a killing spree. Admittedly, last time when I took the gun out, we could barely find any aliens, which is mildly annoying when you want to show off a new weapon. You kind of want them to appear. We did find one big bad red dude, in case you didn't watch the episode and you're wondering what I thought. We actually killed him from a distance. He never even got to get his fireballs off against me, which I quite enjoyed the thought of because, you know, them dudes do suck. But yeah, does anybody else get that when you finish watching a series? You know you finished it because you've seen it before, or if you just knew it was the final episode anyway. It's just like, alright then. I literally went back to my computer and just had to find something on YouTube to watch because I'm up to date with everybody that I watch. I do need something else to watch now though, when I'm not busy. I don't know. I know I've got plenty of series that have been recommended to me, and feel free to recommend me other series if you have got any decent ones that are definitely worth a watch. But yeah, it's not necessarily something I want to watch, it's something I like to go to sleep to. So I do tend to have things on in the background. It just helps me get sleep, which I struggle with at the minute anyway, so yeah. Anything is good to listen to. I end up putting something on last night to do with space, because I always enjoy watching stuff like that. It was actually black holes to be more specific, but you know, wasn't really listening to it, it's just some background noise. Oh my god, we've only just got the recipes in. Anyway, now we've got to go all the way back round again and get all of our power poles in. Although we've done most of this side. Then we've got to finish getting all of our stackers in, and then we can put the wire in and start hooking it all up. It's the output that's concerning me the most. And you need power. Good. We can carry on like so. In you go and in you go. I'm not going to say that for every single one. I still may not have enough cable, actually. Which is going to suck. I did think we'd got enough this time. Maybe. Maybe. It's going to be close either way. I'm not actually fussed if they're dead central anymore. They can just go wherever. And I know this would be loads easier if I just placed them as things, but then you've still got to go back around and reconnect them up anyway, so screw it, we'll just do it this way like I've always done. Like I say, it might not be perfectly central, but it's as near as it needs to be. And you're going to go... I know, I put effort into that one, didn't I? This one is actually going to come straight across, because I don't really want it to go out past the end of these. It's a long enough structure as it is, without making it ridiculously much longer. Yeah, I think we've got enough cable. I think we've got 30 machines down here, 3 per each one. That'd be 90. And we should have some left over. I shouldn't need any more once we've finished getting the power cables in. Is it 3 per each one though, or did I just fabricate that number from nowhere? We're on 121. Dum-dum. 121. This takes us to 119. It's actually 4 per each, so it'd be 120, but we should still have enough. Good. Like I say, and then comes the fun bit, getting all the belts in. It may actually be worth getting the output sorted before the inputs, but I'm not going to. It's just we're going to be encased by belts on all sides. It's going to get a little bit claustrophobic. I thought that one wasn't in line then. Was close to raging. Now, we've got no reason to be angry. Why would we need to be angry? So I'm actually hoping, if you look down there, these are all the Caterium ones. Well, the ones on top are anyway. So we've got 2 there, 2 there, and then we've got the stupid stuff down there. So that'll be 3. So that's 7. I should have plenty of lines left over. I'm hoping I shouldn't need any more Caterium once we've done this, ever. Admittedly, we've still only got the 3 lines of Caterium coming in to make 1 full Mark IV belt of Caterium ingots. I didn't go and get any more of that. There was a bit of a problem getting the copper as well. If you watched to the end of last episode when I went to find more copper, you'll remember that we went under where my fuel power is, or my fuel factory, whatever you want to call it. I had to take a few tiles out because it was encroaching. I did get a little bit angry. But anyway. Right, stackers need to go all the way around now. Yeah, we'll do stackers first, and then we can get all the belts in. We're just going to keep doing laps around, doing one thing at a time. So we've got all the recipes in, we've got all the power in. Didn't I actually get to this side with the stackers? Yes, I did. Yeah. Actually, I've already finished all the stackers. Right, we need belts in. Come on, stop faffing. We're actually at time already, and I'm, what, halfway through the build? Like I say, we're going longer. Definitely going longer, because this is all being done in one go. Oh dear, there are children screaming outside. Luna, please stay asleep. I can do without her barking. I am trying to concentrate. Although it is Bank Holiday Monday for me, so there shouldn't really be children outside. I don't know why Bank Holiday means children shouldn't be outside, but what I mean is it's not school run time. Although normally it would be, it is 3 o'clock. Are children at school? No, they can't be at school. My mum went out somewhere today, so yeah. She can't be at work. Anyway. Did that actually join up? Yes, it did. So yeah, finished Breaking Bad. Oh, watched the new episode of Attack on Titan this morning. That's brilliant. If you like Attack on Titan or anime in general, I'd recommend going and watching it. Oh, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my god, my throat is just getting worse and worse. We could just sit in silence for what I assume is going to be another 30 minutes, but that seems a little bit boring, doesn't it? Even by my standards. This is going to be fun, because I'm going to have to get splitters on the middle and splitters on the bottom, which is why I need to get all these in first time round. Same for the stuff going out. I need to get all the belts in from the end, and then put all the mergers in back from the start, if that makes any sense. And then you drop down to there, and now this all gets a load quicker, because we've only got the one line to bring round. And he instantly... In fact, I needed to do the ground floor ones as well. Stupid. It's alright, we're going to have another run round them. For now, the encased industrial beams are holding strong. They're not going to hold strong for long, trust me. They're really not. Yeah, I do want to go around and do the bottom floor's worth of belts first, because I don't know if there's going to be any stupidness when it comes... Actually, no, I've not got to. I've got to go and put the splitters in after this. We might as well work backwards then from here, hadn't we? We might as well do the splitters for this second... this belt that's this high all the way around, and then we'll get the ground floor splitters in. Come on. And there you go. It's going to be devastating, by the way. Nope. If I get all the way around this and then find out that I've made one mistake and I've got to take a load of it out. Honestly. Will be devastating. Tell you what, let's get all the splitters in first, then let's get all the belts in, so we've not got to keep swapping it over. Although, I could stand on this... Yeah, let's stand on these and do it all in one go. Because this isn't actually a terrible way to do it. And we should have no belt clipping anywhere, which is another reason for designing it like I am doing. Are you joking me? Why? Can you not see your friends doing it? Really? What is wrong with that one? They're in line as well. What is even happening there? This really can't do this already. What? Game? Sort yourself out. And yes, my face has gone red because I assumed I'd made a mistake already. Which it seems I have not. The game has, but never mind. The game, much like customers, is always right, it seems, until I decide I'm going to ignore the game, make it work forcefully, like I do with the manufacturers generally. Come on, don't have to be pixel perfect. I mean, it's good, but let's just get it in. Maybe the splitter was slightly off, so it's having to make the belt slightly longer to try and loop it back in. Maybe something like that. I don't know. It seemed fairly straight to me, but I am biased. I am the one that's building it. And now my phone's flashing. Stop it. Ooh, we've got loads more to do. Christ. It's fine. It's fine. We've got this. We're doing it all in one go, and then we'll be dead proud of the outcome. Won't we, everybody? Wow, that is mega wrong. I don't like it. Why is this not lining up properly? I hate you. So that means this one... No, it doesn't mean that one's not correct, because that one is correct. It means that I ignored the green snappy things. And you go into there, and you get your recipe back in. Doesn't matter. Not important. It's alright. The game's lagging now. I've not broke everything by dropping my phone. Anyway, back to our previous programming. Better. As I said the other time, you can tell if it's not in line. Come on. Just by the lines on the conveyor belt, that really shouldn't line up properly, but anyway, it did. Down we go. We've nearly done one side. We've got to do this all again, just so you know. Feel free to skip right to the end and you can see what it's going to look like, but you know, when I tend to watch people doing this, as boring as it is, I do stick all the way through it just to see how they did it, but it is fairly rinse and repeat, and this is why we need something like we get in Factorio with the robots. And yeah, I'm going to need more cables. You are a scumbag, sir. That, yeah, it must have been slightly off. Okay. I'm getting thrown everywhere, but yeah, we are going to need a lot more cables for all the splitters. As long as I can get at least one side done. It does sound like it's getting busy outside. Maybe kids are at school today. I don't know. Bank holidays don't mean anything to me. When you work in retail, it really makes no difference. It's the only bank holiday we ever short is Christmas Day and Easter Sunday. Not that I do anything anyway, but anyway. Nope. I need those materials back, please, game. Ooh, this one's going to be fairly close to a corner, isn't it? Hey, so long as it works, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, we will keep trying to get as many splitters in as we can. Exactly the same down this side. We want them on the bottom row, because this is going to be our other copper. I should be able to get a fair way down here. Well, we won't be able to get a fair way down here, but I can get some in at least. Possibly one, maybe two more stacks of cables. I think maybe one's more than enough. Oh no. That's it, Luna. Stay calm. I just felt a head pick up off my feet then. There's people slamming doors outside. Just what you want. Just what you want. And there you go. Come on. How many more? 5 more is what we can get down for now. Then we need another supply run. In fact, I am going to have to do the supply run because I want to get these ones finished off on this tier of belt, and then we're going to go back, get some more supplies, and do the bottom tier of belt. In you go. What are we at? Nearly 40 minutes. Yeah, this is going to be dead long, isn't it? For God's sake. I should have probably split it into 2. Or done it off camera, because technically you have seen me build this before. It's just quick wire, but we are using the alternate recipe, so yeah. And I've got no more. Fair enough. Let's run back. Can I just get up here? Yes, I can. That's it. Let's get some speed going, mate. I could probably have just grabbed some cables from over here. Oh. Really? Did that use an entire fuel? Seems a little bit harsh. Cables, cables, cables. This one, I believe. Yes. I know, it's rare that we go inside these machines, but here we are. I think 2 stacks will be enough to get us to where we need to be, and the lag is amazing. Get back on top of the Caterium. Let's run back and carry on. Ow, my face. We might as well start from here, hadn't we? You know what? We might as well plug you guys in, and then it can all get filling up ready. I can't remember what side I did it on. It goes in the first one, yes. Well, that's all wrong. I should have done it going into the second one. Because it's going to make the quick wire look stupid now. Let me just go all the way back down and see. Just to make sure. Because I'm not going around and swapping them all now. Wherever we've put it is where it's going to stay. I hope it's in the left one, not the right one. Nope. It's in the right one. Cool. Screwed that one up. Never mind. We can still make it work. It's not going to affect it that dramatically. Can you please just get in and stop being so goddamn temperamental? Yeah, it's really not going to affect it massively. I'm just going to have to put a slitter. I don't know what a slitter is. A splitter in a slightly different place. You're getting annoying now, game. Come on. It shouldn't be so finicky. And there and in. I could always go and get the mergers done off camera, but I think if I'm going to put this much effort into it, we might as well go the full hog and just do what we were originally planning and making it a slightly longer episode. It'll be fine, right? Yeah. Learn to jump. Noob. Lol. Come on. I'd say I'm trying to concentrate to do it a bit quicker, but we all know that's a lie. I can't concentrate to make things go quicker at all. Oh, there we go. Admittedly, I did want to get more recorded today. I'm just going to ramble on about random things now. Did want to get more recorded today, but it did take me near as damn it an hour to get the copper hooked up, which I didn't really expect. And straight underneath us, wherever that copper was that we saw in yesterday's episode, there was actually 2 impure nodes right next to each other. I didn't use both of them, I've just used one and merged it up with the one that we had from the very beginning of the game. And then I've hooked up the 2 normal ones over yonder together. We've got the full belts coming in, don't worry about that one. We've got 2 full Mark IV belts worth of copper ingots. I made sure of that one. Well, we need them for this to work out properly, otherwise, you know, it's not going to work out properly. Yeah, that was just stupid, wasn't it? And our last one for this section. Are you joking? Yes, it is. I'm going to say, can you please don't grab the... Thank you. Don't grab the splitters. It's not what we want. Right, now we get this a little bit easier. So I guess it's going to come in just like so. That is awful. I'm sorry, I can't have that. That is just too bad. It's going to come straight up to a point. And then you can go in slightly. Weirdly. It's a golden hook. Yeah, that'll be fine. And good. Right, these ones should be easier. We've literally just got to go around and slap them all in. Oh, it's going to be terrible getting in the one bit of belt the other side, isn't it? This is another design, by the way, that we could use when we doing assemblers or anything. Just stack all the belts on top of each other. Well, I was going to say it kind of only works if you're putting 2 resources in, but I don't think you can put more than 2 resources into a goddamn assembly, you genius. Anyway, enough of me insulting myself. This one... Oh, click before you move, dummy. This one should be quicker, unless I make more mistakes like that, sorry. So we can just hook the belt straight into the splitters. No messing about. Oh. I shouldn't need more cable. I shouldn't. Although I may need more iron plates when I do the merges on the other side. Oh boy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And these have got to keep splitting even on the last one, because this one line is going to feed all 60 of these machines. A little bit ridiculous, right? Come on, lag. But that's what the math says, and the maths is always right. And you, good sir, 1, 2. Obviously it comes between the feet. You didn't really need to work that one out, did you? And 1, 2. That one doesn't come between the feet. That way. I don't like that you were locking onto something then, but it did help, I guess. And we throw all these in. We've nearly done... Well, we've not nearly done the difficult bit. I still think the stacking it up is going to be the difficult bit. The only other thing is I split this episode into 2 parts, but again, no. Because we're only building one thing. I'd much prefer to do it all in one sitting. He says that as he approaches 50 minutes. Not to keep giving you a timer, but need to be quicker. It'd be amusing to see if my voice lasts all the way through the video, because it is getting rather croaky. And I've not got a drink upstairs, but I've not got time for refreshments. Really do not have time. Come on. Normally a full episode is 30 of these, so 60. You do expect it to be twice the length. That's what she said. Anyway. Come on. Nearly there. Running very low on those resources now. There we go, and wonderful. 1, 2, and buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Anyway. Oh, that actually works out quite nicely. I never thought about that. Good, that makes this bit a little bit quicker then. If I can just drag it from there and into there. Whoop. Excuse me. Already broke and forgotten the rule. And there you go, there you go. Come on, we're picking up pace now. Look at all the copper ingots. Jesus. Admittedly, none of this row will have been used yet. Is it not loading into the machines yet? Oh, it's already done it. Fair enough. What do I know, game? What do I know? It's Caterium that won't have got anywhere, because obviously we're still building the Caterium line up. I can't wait to get a screenshot of this. It's going to look so pretty, I hope. Well, actually, no, the middle of it's going to look an absolute bomb site, but I guess beauty is in the in the eye of the beholder. No, don't want that one. I want this one. I'm more impressed that I've placed all these the right way around. I know I'm jinxing myself by saying that, but so far it seems right. Copper is definitely going to fill all of this out before I get this bit done. It seems like I missed something on that last one, but it doesn't look like I did. I will have to go back round off camera and just make sure that I've not made any slight boo-boos anyway. Yeah, it seems right so far. It'd help if I didn't keep alternating how I'm doing it. We either need to jump across and then do them, or start doing them from this end and then jump. I'm fairly sure I just said the same option twice there, but anyway, you know what I mean. Are we not going to have enough encased industrial beams? I know I'm going to need more for the middle, for the outputs. I did hope I'd got enough for all this. It should reach. No, we don't want a roundabout or a donut or anything to that effect. Thanks, game. Although, speaking of donuts, I could for a proper donut. I'd love a proper donut right now. And no, I'm not going to the shops just for a donut. I do hope that's actually gone into the splitter. Just go and check. Don't catapult me off the end, whatever you do. To me, that looks like it's going straight in. That's what she said. Oh, I'm a child. I know, I know. I amuse myself, and that's all that matters, isn't it? If you can entertain yourself. Yeah, no. I'm meant to be entertaining you guys. My eyes are going funny doing this. I'm not going to lie. Where am I? Who am I? What day is it? Come on. But then hopefully one last supply run should be all that we need to get this mega structure up and running. You guys are fine. When I've done this, you get to see next episode and we're ready for something new. I'm going to go around and give dedicated lines to everything that's using Quickwire, and then we're going to see how much we've actually got left over. And then I've got to go and connect up oil, because I need more plastic. I make it sound like I really don't like playing this game. Don't get the wrong idea, I love it. Anything that's repetitive tasks, I do tend to enjoy, because I've got my OCDs and stuff like that. But yeah, don't be fooled. It's not that, oh my god, if I jump one more time like that, then I will dislike the game. I need some momentum. There we go. Yeah, don't let me fool you. I do really enjoy this game. I know I've been onto this topic quite a bit recently, but it's because I'm getting a little bit antsy with these last episodes. It's getting a bit... I know this is going to sound dead stupid and contradicts exactly what I've just said. It's getting a bit too repetitive. But that's where I keep bringing the topic up of it'd be nice to be able to replicate certain sections of the factory. Admittedly, this one does need building from scratch anyway, because I've done a completely different design, but you know what I mean. Most of them, we've got 30 constructors long. We could have just done with one tool that duplicated that. I will actually run out before I get to the end of this. Oh my word. We're close then. We are very close. Is it worth just connecting up the Caterium ingots before I run out? It is worth it, but I'm not going to. Because I could kickstart most of the machines. You know what, yeah. Let's see if I've actually got enough to do this. Have you, hellas like? Nope. Right, let's do a resource run. See, my inventory is mostly empty. What do I need for mergers? Right. Good to know. I should already know that by now. Would this line take me back? No. This one would though. Let's do, I'd say a full restock, but I don't need everything. I don't need any more of these. I don't need any more rotors. Oh, let me off. Skill jump. You saw it here first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 will be more than enough, and same for these dudes. 3 and 4, and put that one back. Don't need screws. Well, we do actually need to fill this stack of them up. Cables, 1, 2, 3, because why not? Don't need. Well, no. I actually need to fill this stack up. I might as well while I'm here, right? Realistically, now I just need encased industrial beams. Should we have a quick look at our AI doodars are doing? We're producing none. That might be because I cut off the quick wire. Let's just take all of it. 2,000, that should be enough. Cool. Back downstairs we go. Into the underbelly. This episode's definitely going to be over an hour long. Let me off. I don't want to ride it. Yeah, definitely going to be over an hour long. My bad. In retrospect, we should have split this one up. But in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm getting it all done this episode, and we can start something new next episode. Oh, the carpal tunnel's kicking in. Quick win. It's quick win in. Right, we might as well start from here and then we can start joining them all up. Oh, I don't like doing it from this side. Yes, that is what she said. It's good on that one, where we've not got the power pole in the middle. I guess it really isn't worth moaning about now because I've already connected them up. And in you go. In you go. In you go. Good. This is where the fun starts. Or stops, depending on your definition. We need to start from the end, really. Because what I need to do is get all of my different belts in first. And then we need to put the mergers in and join it all up. I know that sounds a bit stupid, but you will see what I mean very shortly. I'm about to say, why aren't these producing? They've not got the Caterium ingots in yet. So, we should need 4 mergers. 2, 3, 4. And then you will go up 1. And then we need 4 mergers. Why the hell was I going to do it there? 2, 3. I should be placing them next to me as well. 4. And then you will go up 1. This will make sense in a minute. I've already planned it out in my head. Just bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And you skip that one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, excuse me, 3. Yep. Same again. I've already done this wrong. I'm an absolute imbecile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does work at the very least. Right. This is what I mean. Yes, I know I've gone and made a mistake. I kind of expected that one. I need all these belts in. Well, actually it was good for planning purposes. I need all these belts in before I put the mergers in. Because otherwise it's not going to work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one doesn't actually go to there, does it? If I get one side planned, then I can see the other side. And this one would go up from there. Actually, it might be better. Now, do it like this. So, get rid of the mergers. We know where we want our things going up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be just before the roof. Yes. So, I need to get rid of all of these for now. We bring you out as far as is humanly possible, which is to there. And then we go up a tier there. It's alright, I've never had to concentrate so much. I am lying. I have always got to concentrate this much. But anyway. That one should be right. We should really just do one belt at a time. You go to there. This is why I needed as many encased industrial beams as I grabbed. It's going to be fun. Nope, we don't need to go up another one. That didn't go where I wanted it to. I have no idea where that's gone. It's there. when I've done just taking away everything. Come on. Don't fail. Game. You've been behaving so far today. Can we please continue to behave? And yes, I have got to do this twice. I should have just built this once, really, and then done the other half off camera, but screw it. Yep, there's the hour mark, in case you needed a reminder of how long the episode's going on. It's fine. It's fine. We've got this. We're nearly done. This is the last section now. Oh boy. It's been a long one. It definitely has been. And now, don't even think it. It's alright, the concentration face is coming out now. So this one will need to be too high. The lag is getting a little bit ridiculous. And you go across there. As we get closer and closer to this side, it will get quicker and quicker. Don't even think it. That's enough, that's what she said, jokes for 1 hour long episode. And you go into there and up. I swear to God, if something says it's encroaching after I've done all this, you won't see the end of this episode. Yeah. I shouldn't keep saying that as much. Not that it was funny the first time, but still. This is actually the last one, because the other one is going to stay on the ground anyway. It's got no belts going across the top of it. You go, excuse me, you go into there. And you'll go into there. And you go up. Right, so I've just got to mirror this on the other side. This bit will be a bit quicker now. So I can literally do this all the way down. Just match them up. And then we're going to go back and sort all... Oh, it placed before I screwed it up. Awesome! Yeah, we can just start back from one end and get all the lines in. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's not actually as difficult as I thought it would be. 1, 2, 3. But I always say this, the game isn't difficult, you've just got to work it out. Once you've got a design that works, 1, 2, 3, 4, you've just got to stick with it. And so long as you've done the maths right, 2, 3, 4, all should be good, right? 4. Oh, no, I'm glad I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one doesn't feel like it's in the right place. 2, 3, 4. I needed to make sure that I do this last line. Otherwise that would have been a bit of a nightmare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. It's a good job I did the underbelly tall enough. The only other way I could have done this, and it might have been better, and it would have worked out quicker, because I could have broke it up, well, just done one episode building the first one, and then done the rest off camera. I could have done it in 3 stacks of 4, if that makes any sense. It does to me. And this is where the rest of them go up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we might as well go to there. That's it complete now. This is what I mean by you won't be able to get past, you won't even be able to walk under it, because these last machines are going to be belts that are on the floor. So that's what I mean, and the reason I've gone here is because these line straight up with them, so I can have 2 lines going straight in and just ignore them right off the bat. Will probably work from the bottom actually. Well, that's just them 6 lines. I'm going to have 6 more right here, so we can do whatever we please. Yeah? We good? Nearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, that should be all the stackers in there. Will it be easier if I'm a touch higher up? Probably not, no, but let's try it anyway. Now, if I go like that, you're going to face the wrong way. Until I've got all these facing in the right way. That should work. I hope. In you go, and the wrist is really, really going for it now. I don't know how these Twitch streamers do hours and hours of the same game. My eyes are starting to hurt now. Good. We can speed it up by zigzagging. Come on. It's getting a bit difficult to see the stackers with the other ones behind them, if that makes any sense at all. Well done. And that's well done to you guys for understanding it, not well done to me for making it easy to understand. I always make things difficult to understand, because why not? Why not? And in you go. Nope, nope. Third time's the charm. And lag. I'm very tempted to roll a cigarette now, but no. It will wait until the episode is finished. Not that it's going to help the throat. I actually am ready for a cup of coffee, I think. Come on. It's either coffee or whiskey. I've not decided yet. Come on. We've got you. I don't know why I'm whispering. And in you go. In you go. At least it all looks uniform. For now. Then, all we've got to do, merges underneath, and we can start getting our beautiful, beautiful product. It is alarming as to why these machines aren't working yet, but I'm fairly sure the answer is we've got no power. Okay. These are, well, have been producing. These have not. I'm just going to assume they're all working. I'm not going to get sidetracked. We'll hear the machines soon enough if they're all working. Oh, come here, you spanner. Lovely. I'll tell you what I watched the other day, just because I need something else to talk about, otherwise this is going to go really quiet. I have mentioned before, the first person I ever watched, well, started properly watching on YouTube was a dude called Conflict Nerd, who, for various reasons, I did stop watching, but he does pop up on my YouTube feed, or whatever it's called, now and again, because he does play games that, obviously, I watch, because that's why I started watching him in the first place. And he'd done a video reviewing comments that people had put in. I thought that was bloody hilarious. Now, admittedly, the dude had... He never used to swear in his videos when I watched him. Yes, these are working. That's good news for me. He never used to swear. And in this, he was actually swearing. I have contemplated it myself because, I mean, when I actually go back to work, I already don't swear all day. Not that I swear like a trooper anyway, but I have contemplated why should I not swear just to make it child friendly. It's not like I get that many views anyway that's going to make a difference, and if they are children that are watching, then that would just be dead unfortunate for them. But I don't particularly think this is a real child friendly game, do you? Because I don't. I mean, yeah, it could be. Right, we're going to start hooking these up real quick now. But it has crossed my mind of using mature language, should we say. Not bad, well, it is bad language, but not just for the sake of it. I'm not like a sailor. I don't swear all the time, left, right and centre, but it's essentially I'm holding back, and I did get told the better YouTubers tend to be the ones that don't act, because an act gets boring over time. But saying that, I'm generally quite boring anyway, and I know. I'm quite happy to admit that. But yeah, it takes effort to keep an act going, whereas if it's generally who you are, then it's not going to be as difficult to keep it going. That already feels wrong. Why is that wrong? Because you shouldn't have one. Good, I thought I'd screwed everything up then. You would have heard some swearing then. And yeah, I've made this a little bit more awkward than it should have been, but it's not mega bad. Right, we need to get this side in first. In fact, you know what would make more sense? Getting all of these in first and then just hooking the rest of them up. And good. Tell you what, we're going to do one side first and then we'll come back and do the other side. Because I don't want to keep crisscrossing. If I'm doing that, I'm more likely to miss something. And merger, make sure it's facing the right way because we don't want to be redoing this. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Good. But yeah, I was going to do an actual channel update saying that I was just basically going to be swearing nowadays, but let me know your opinions on it if you've actually made it this far, because this is a bloody long video to have watched in one go. I tend to get annoyed when I see people do hour-long videos, unless they're like Twitch VODs, in which case I'm really not bothered then, because obviously I could have just watched the entire thing if I wasn't being lazy, or if I generally had the time to sit and watch an entire stream, but no. I don't tend to enjoy videos that are an hour long. Well, that seems a bit harsh, doesn't it, really? I do watch hour-long videos. It's just you've actually physically got to make time to be able to sit and watch all of it. Well, I do anyway, because I don't like watching half a video and then having to come back to it later. Get in. I really hope I've got enough encased industrial beams to finish all this off. Did not want one more market trip. 1, 2, and in you go. This is a behemoth factory. Well, part of the factory. Excuse me. I guess you could call it Endgame Caterium. I'm not going to. I may put some of the numbers in the title though. What was it? 5,600 per minute? Is it per minute? Yeah, it would be per minute. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? It's a nice big number though. Maybe, just maybe. It's either that or it's just going to be more quick wire required, but no, I don't like the quick wire required. Although that is quite fun to say, actually. Oh, we've only got one more set of factories to go on this side. We're very nearly done, ladies and gentlemen. It's alright, save the popcorn. You won't need it. I'm sure we'll have another movie-length episode at some point. In, and in. We've got a nice little crisscross there. Have I just put all them in the wrong way? And did I just put splitters in all the way down? Genius! You can't fault me, I've got them on keys 3 and 4. That'd be why we got the nice little crisscross that I was so delighted to see. In you go. In you go. Come on. We're nearly there. It's beautiful. Oh, bugger. I've just realised I'd never got a screenshot for my last episode either. Well, I'm going to get a screenshot of this one very shortly after I finish this. And the beauty is, the machines have filled up that quickly. You know what? You can just go out to there. It looks like a storage warehouse with all them on the roof. We might as well start from this end, hadn't we? And start with mergers. Not splitters. Yes, it is right. Yeah, I've completely forgot what I was saying, in case you're wondering. It's weird starting from this side. Nope, get the little bits in first, and then you can get the main bit of the line in. There we go, there we go. Good. Because I'm trying to do it that quick now, the lines seem to be getting all wonky. I'm fairly sure they're all straight, but you never know. 2, 3, and 4. Let's go this way around. And 1, 2, in you go. Oh. Just getting a little bit... I actually thought it was going to be more claustrophobic in here than this. This is a bit more open. I know, I say it's a bit more open. I've got belts towering either side of me. It's a bit more open than I had envisioned. I thought it was all going to be very tightly packed. Well, more tightly packed than what we've got. Never mind, never mind. 3 and 4. And you can come over here, sir. And in. Grabbed the completely wrong one there. Oh boy. Cannot wait to go for a drink after this episode. Cannot wait. Although I assume if you guys saw the length of the episode and was adamant you were going to watch it all, then you could have got refreshments ready. Me, I'm not so clever in that sense, I guess. I didn't expect this episode to go on for essentially the length of 3 episodes. Although, I will say, this is normally the sort of thing I would have gone and done off camera, so for those of you that always want me to do stuff on camera more, here you are. I expect full view time on this length video. Oh, even my shoulders hurt now. I don't even know how you do that. Sat down, playing on a computer game, and my shoulders hurt. You get in the right place right now, Belt. Just get there. The end is in sight. The end is nigh. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, I've got enough encased industrial beams. This is going to look ridiculous. I'm going to love it. I could even get a photo from up there. We'll see. Well, I'll see. You'll just see the thumbnail at the front of the picture. Because I'm not doing it on camera. We're finishing this episode as soon as I've got these done. Like I say, I think it's gone on long enough now. Oh, bless you. We've finished. That is a lot of quick wire. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh. And yes, I did that another episode. My chest does crack. That is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. If you've actually got to this point in the episode, leave a comment because you deserve a goddamn badge. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Cheers.